Alright guys, we're here today with Eric Wallace, owner-operator of Gravedigger Tools. Pleasure to meet you, by the way. I'm up here today to learn a little bit about his tools. As you can see, they're definitely high-quality tools. Well, Eric, how'd you get into making shovels?
Oh, well, it's a very cliche thing, actually. It's just nonetheless, but I bought this house, this property here about 3 years ago, and it was an old historic district. This is an old house, and I seen the Digger show on TV, and I'm like, man, it just clicked in my head. I'm like, man, there's got to be something in the yard. You know, this is an old house, old property. So I went and bought a cheap detector, and my first metal detector was from Harbor Freight.
Oh,
it was I didn't know nothing about metal detecting, which was, you know, I guess when you first get into it, unless somebody shows you, you don't know.
No.
You know. So I'm out here and I'm digging everything that beeps, because there's no setting on that thing. So I'm digging and I break this cheap shovel that we had, and by trade I'm a industrial equipment builder. I build industrial equipment for a living. So I was looking online for shovels. I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to pay 70 bucks, 80 bucks, 100 bucks. I'm kind of frugal with my money, you know, having a family and all. So I made one, and that's exactly how it happened. It was that simple. And then once I first made the first design, I kind of put it online, and people were like, oh, that's kind of cool, that's kind of cool. And then I started selling like handmade ones. One by one, I was hand making shovels on eBay, and that's how it all got started. And then I just kept improving the product. I just kept grinding, and now this is where I'm at today.
That's awesome. So about your shovels, I mean, these are a newly designed shovel, correct? These are your...
Correct. As of right now, we'll demonstrate on this. What I've changed on the Nemesis was I made the more of a pointed tip on it, and I scalloped the tip, and I opened the serrations up just a hair. I about doubled them from the previous, because dirt buildup. Now I'm getting more. It'll knock it out easier. I also added 3/4 of an inch kick pad to it, so now your foot has more of a place to rest on it.
Awesome. And that's the same thing. You did the same thing with...
I did the same thing, exact same thing with the Tombstone shovel, which is my much bigger shovel. This one's mainly used for a lot of fields, field digging, stuff like that. You want to get to your target. It's a wide shovel, wide spade. It's about 10 inches long, 5 and some change wide. And if you see, that's the difference between the two, the Nemesis and the Tombstone.
I could see using this in a cornfield. Like, I hunt a lot of fields. I could see this, and this would be like what I would use in the woods and like in a camp. I think this would be perfect for that.
Yeah.
And nice plugs. I'm sure that is awesome. Now you hand weld every one of these, don't you?
Yeah, every one of these are hand welded.
That's a beautiful weld. I mean, that's perfect. You can't.
Yeah, you know, this is one of my demos prior to it being painted. This is sandblasted. I get every one of them sandblasted and cleaned, so when they do go to paint, it sticks better. It looks better. You get more of a shiny finish. It just makes it look that much better.
That is awesome. Now, do you do one-offs? Somebody calls you and say, hey.
Every once in a while I do a one-off size.
Okay.
Because I've had people call me that were 7 foot.
Oh yeah.
That needed a shovel because they can't find one because he's 7 foot tall. Cool. So yeah, I'll make sometimes I'll make ones a little bit longer for people.
Of course, the price will increase too.
Yeah, a little bit. If I'm in the middle of a run, I don't mind it. It will definitely increase a little bit, but you know, I'm not gonna overcharge them because of that.
Oh, absolutely. So how long you been? When did you start making the hand shovel?
The hand digger's been out. Oh man, I don't even think it's been out a year yet. I was actually I had one designed. When I designed this, I had a couple demos made before I ran a bunch because I wanted them field tested. So I had them field tested, and it's a process. Especially I'm small, so it's a process with stuff like that because I'm one man. So I'm trying to figure out the best place to have these tested and stuff like that.
Tell you what, these are awesome. I mean, awesome. I've used a lot of shovels in my time. I mean, I've used the top of the line shovels, and I'll tell you what, they don't compare to these guys. You know, if you get out there, if you want a good shovel, this is where you want to go. As far as the price, the quality, you're not going to get better quality for this price. You're not going to do it. This is an awesome product. I really believe what Eric's doing up here. And that's, you guys want a shovel, if you're in the market for the shovel, this is the way to go. Check it out online, Gravedigger Tools, and give them a shot. This is definitely top shelf stuff. That's neat.
My newer. Actually, sometimes when customers or I'll get input from people on maybe changing something, and that's one of the new models that I came out. It's a sidekick T handle. There's a small niche in the market for people that really want a shovel with a small shovel with the T handle. So that's why I came out with it.
What's your internet address?
Oh, gravediggertools.com. You can find me there, or Facebook. Just look up Gravedigger Tools. Tonight I'm starting a contest, so I'll be doing a giveaway. I do a monthly giveaway. Every month I give away. All you got to do is like and share it, and then it's open for everybody.
Yep, that's awesome. Matter of fact, talking about giveaways, I am going to be giving away some of these tools because I tell you what, I really believe in these tools. These are awesome. I deserve the best, and I'm going to go what I think is the best. I'm retiring my old shovel. I am definitely going to one of these shovels, and I am going to be giving away probably a Nemesis and a Tombstone and 2 sidekicks within the next couple of months. I'm going to have 4 contests, so we're going to actually have one on this video. So I'm going to be giving away, I'll say, the Nemesis on this video, and then we'll do the sidekicks and the Tombstone at a later date. I'll give you the instructions on this here a little bit, how to get this into that contest. Alright guys, the rules. You have to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. 2, you have to live in the lower 48 states because of the shipping charges.